Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another video. Shiv just got a whole slew of buffs this update because he wasn't feeling super hot after they did some major changes to how his bloodletting and his rage worked about a month or so ago. And so in this video, I want to test out these Shiv changes. One of the biggest changes they did is they massively buffed bloodletting. They increased the incoming damage deferred, they lowered the cooldown even more, and they also made it so that when you max it out, you clear 85% of the deferred damage when you activate the ability, and this is once every 10 seconds, which is a pretty big deal. It makes Shiv a lot tankier, and this of course is to compensate for the major change they did, which is they cut the deferred damage duration in half, and that was about a month ago. So yeah, this ability is actually feeling much more active now. Previously, many months ago when I was originally messing around with Immortal Shiv 1.0, Bloodletting wasn't really much of an ability as much as it was a passive. You kind of just sit there and forget it, and you just heal yourself back up with items. But now you do actually want to be activating this pretty consistently whenever you can, because it is very, very good. They also did some buffs to his overall spear damage. They buffed the tier 3 of serrated knives, not really that important, and they also buffed Slice and Dice's tier 3 to increase the max cooldown you get per dash, but you're almost never hitting that anyway, so I'm not really interested in those buffs. I really am just interested in the bloodletting buff. And then we're playing Shiv pretty much as normal, but with my updated Immortal Shiv 3.0 build. And no matter how many times I put Immortal in the title of the build, you're never actually immortal with this build. It's just not a possibility in Deadlock, but, I think it conveys the idea of the build well enough. It is a very tank-focused Shiv build. We have a lot of sustain in this build. We're going for multiple healing items, multiple tank items, and we are playing around the bloodletting, maxing this out, and becoming very, very tough to kill, although still not impossible to kill. No one's ever impossible to kill. And every time I update this build, I seem to trend more and more towards gun Shiv and less towards just pure raw green items Shiv, although a lot of my gun items are still focused on survivability. So let's take a look at the additions to the build. First of all, I've added back Headhunter. I believe this was in a previous iteration of the build, and they buffed it recently. They gave it a lot more headshot damage as you scale with boons. They buffed it from 3 per boon to 4 per boon, which is actually quite a major increase, and this also heals you for a percentage of your max HP on headshot, and that is every 8 seconds, and it also provides some move speed too. So this is just a really nice, comfy item on Shiv. He's pretty good at headshotting. It gives him a lot of healing, gives him a lot of extra burst, and that movement speed helps him just run around, chase people, land executes. And we are also getting opening rounds for even more gun damage in this build. This is not a tank item at all. This is just purely for damage. It helps get people to the point where they are able to be executed a heck of a lot easier. We're also putting Battle Vest earlier in the build. We had this in the previous build, but this is just earlier now for more damage reduction and weapon damage and fire rate, although you don't always necessarily need to get this. I didn't in the match we're about to see because they ended up having a lot of spirit builds, but yeah, pretty good item. Kinetic Dash is still in here. It's just so bang for your buck on Shiv because it gives a ton of fire rate, a ton of ammo, and it also gives him more stamina so he can dodge, roll, and do all that a little bit better. I've incorporated Healbane into the main build order as well. I don't know why this wasn't in the previous version of the build, because it gives healing reduction, which is massive. It's super consistent with his daggers, but also it's really good for tank Shiv anyways, because it gives 275 healing on hero kill, and, well, spoiler alert, we kill a lot of people with Shiv, because we have Killing Blow, and we just execute people. So we execute people, we get 275 healing. This should have been in the build from the start. I apologize that it wasn't. And then, yeah, we still get Radiant Regen, absolute best healing item on Shiv, bar none. We get Fortitude, and we also get Berserker for bullet resist, and also a ton of extra weapon damage. We get Bullet Lifesteal, since we're mostly doing gun damage, and then we get Frenzy pretty early into the build, and this is another one of the new inclusions. This gives us a lot of Spirit Resist. If we can get this in lieu of Spirit Resilience, then that is fantastic, because it gives us so much Spirit Resilience as well as fire rate, movement speed, and massively scaling our gun damage from investment. So this is another pretty fun item to use on Shiv. I feel like it's pretty synergistic with him. And we still have weighted shots in here as well, and we can grab all of these armors and debuff removers and whatever as the match continues to go on. So just as needed, we can get any of these, and we can get any of the big defense items later on in the match. There's also one more change I made to the Immortal Shiv build, and that is the ability point orders. So I still put 1 point into the daggers immediately just to get more consistent Radiant Regen and Healbane procs, and then I still put 1 point into the Bloodletting so that way we can get that minus 10 seconds of cooldown, literally cuts the cooldown in half. So it's just too good to pass up. And then we put 2 points into the dash for a lot of extra damage and poke just throughout the match. And you'll notice that even though we're not investing into Spirit, Slice and Dice is still a big component of our damage overall through the match, because we get that plus 55 damage, it's doing 167 damage before any Spirit scaling from levels. And then we still get more damage on top of that from the full rage damage bonus, and also we slash through people twice when we're at full rage. So this just ends up doing a ludicrous amount of damage for literally no investment. And then after that, it's straight into maxing out the execute, then maxing out the bloodletting, which I actually wasn't doing in the original build, so that's another thing I've rectified. And then, yeah, just maxing out the rest of our abilities, and yeah, it seemed to work out pretty well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the build. I know Immortal Shiv is one of my more popular build archetypes. Even if it's not necessarily the most meta build in the world, it is still a fun concept to use, and I think that's what people generally tend to enjoy. And if you do enjoy the video and you enjoy the build, then make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe down below to stay up to date on all my latest videos. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so here we go. Shiv Drifter Lane. Talk about two creepy individuals going up against, well, Pocket and Holiday. Oh boy. This should be an interesting lane for sure. And I've already paused. Can't even get off the zipline nowadays without pausing the game, apparently. Pause lock is still well and alive. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's play some Shiv here. Gotta get back into the saddle with this character. A lot of the characters that I used to play a decent bit, like Shiv, even like Viscus and Lash, honestly, at this point, I haven't been playing them nearly as much because I've been so focused on the new heroes these past 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks, actually. So, yeah. I'm actually feeling a little bit rusty, which is a weird thing to feel on a character like Shiv, and I'm afraid for when I get back to Viscus. I have not played him in probably a month at this point, which is so uncharacteristic for me. Oh man, it feels a little weird. And yeah, I must preface this as well. Regardless of what build you're playing, how much you're building for tank, whatever, you're still very killable in the early games. So I'm going to try to not play too overly aggressive here in the early game. I don't want to get myself killed. Especially if I'm looking for 0 deaths, which wouldn't that be great to advertise this build get a 0 death game? But, yeah, I do not want to overextend. Wow, they really tried that. I'm going to go ahead and land that free punch then, land a follow-up dagger. That's going to do bonus damage to them because they are spirit vulnerable in the early game. Pocket starts with 15%, I believe it is, negative spirit damage reduction, so that's pretty good for me. I'm going to go ahead and start with Restorative Shot. Extra regen is optional, technically, because if your lane is going pretty well, you don't necessarily need it, and you don't necessarily need to upgrade the healing booster as well. So yeah. Oh, didn't get the dagger, they used the briefcase, okay. I mean, I'm going to try and just get away with the Restorative Shot for now. Gotta make sure to actually hit the shots. I did hit Pocket there, but I didn't hit the Restorative Shot. You need to make sure that the center pellet hits if you're playing a shotgun character, otherwise your Restorative Shot is not going to work. I'm also going to go ahead and steal a little bit of their farm. Try and get wave priority to force them to focus on our wave a little bit more. And then I'm going to see how much of that camp I can go over there and steal. Hey, Holiday. Don't mind me. Just minding my own business over here. This is actually so free. I think Pocket's coming up behind me, though. I think they stole the last one, but that's okay. 2 out of 3 is still quite good for me. And there's a Restorative Shot, plus 50 healing for me. And yeah, as long as I don't play too suicidal or anything, my health bar is going to be just fine for now. I may want to prioritize an Enchanter's Emblem this game, though, depending on if that Holiday goes Spirit or not, which I don't know if she will. Especially because they did just hit Holiday with a big round of nerfs, although, oh yeah, she's very clearly playing Spirit, so Enchanters might not be a bad idea, or maybe a Spirit Shield as well, which I should probably put in the early situationals for this build. As a matter of fact, I could get that online nice and early, but I think instead I am going to go for that headshot booster, just to get even more damage on these guys when I hit them in the head. And one thing we're back to doing in this build, actually, is buying Headhunter, because it got buffed recently. Oh, I just walked into that like an idiot. Let me cleanse some of the damage with my Bloodletting, and that is down to a 10-second cooldown already, which is so much better than it was previously with Shiv, like, many months ago. If you remember, back in the original Immortal Shiv build, I actually didn't prioritize Bloodletting upgrades pretty much at all, because I didn't really find much use in cleansing it. They have buffed it so hard recently in terms of actually making you want to cleanse it. So I really like that, honestly. Feels like a more active part of Shiv's kit now, and I do think it's kind of interesting that they're going for an identity of him being more tanky with all of these bloodletting changes, right? Like, yeah, they made it cleanse a lot faster, but you have so much more deferred damage now, and it is really, really powerful if you want to be tanking it up. Also, wow, they just denied us so hard. What are we doing, Drifter? Despite stealing their camp, we are the ones super far behind on souls. Because they've just hit a lot of lucky denies. Oh, man. That is very awkward. Ew, that's not going to hit her. She is super low, though. I'm not going to hit that. Alt fire hits for 6 whole damage. Isn't that great? Alright, well, I'll try and hit pocket here. Ooh, she is going to go down to the Drifter. I just hope Drifter's got an exit strategy, because I can't really do much except hit the dagger. Ooh, and they go down too. Alright. Let me hit Drifter with a good job. That was a really incredible performance. I'm happy to provide some follow-up assistance for you, Mr. Drifter. And we can also go ahead and dash, parry, punch, and that combo does a lot of damage to the Guardian early game. So, just a neat little trick with Shiv there. I do have my ultimate online now as well, so we can use that against them if we get any of them low.
The big buff right side movement.
Alright. Yeah. Unfortunate timings they are. Our team wasn't able to get that. Drifter's got a healing right. That's okay. I still feel just fine with a restorative shot for now, and I also picked up Mystic Regen, which we're going to upgrade into Radiant Regen. And Radiant Regen, if you didn't know, by far, I think the best healing item you can get on Shiv as far as bang for your buck is concerned. Like, you know, technically you can get Leech or Vampiric Burst later in the game if you want, but I just don't find it to be as valuable. It's just one Radiant Regen, and that's because Shiv is capable of proccing it basically all the time with his daggers. He's got multiple charges, 3 charges if you upgrade to the tier 1, which is really all you need. And then, as long as you're able to hit the enemies consistently, and even if you don't, once you get Radiant Regen, you still get that burst of 100 every time, then yeah, you're able to get so much healing from it. Although as soon as I buy Mystic, all of a sudden I'm missing all my daggers. I need to stop yapping and pay more attention to actually hitting stuff, man. Here, take this. There we go. Let me break that healing right as well. Try and keep them somewhat low-ish. Yoink. They have got to stop denying on us, Drifter. We got 2 kills, you got 2 kills, and Holiday is still tied with you on souls. I really don't like that. Ugh. Yeah, if I get Spirit Shielding, honestly, I feel like I can go in really hard, because I've got so many hit points right now. I've got extra health. I've got 2 healing sources. And, well, I'm Shiv. I got Bloodletting, man. All that put together, and we are chilling. And I ran out of ammo, so I guess I'm not going to deny that. That's my fault. That's my fault, Holiday. She has ult. I don't have Drifter up here with me. I'm not gonna dive that yet. Yep. Yep. Alright, that is still going to hit me. Crap. Go ahead and cleanse that, though. If they use all their attacks on me, I might as well use Bloodletting just immediately after. I don't want to let it wait, because yeah, I'm just going to get drastically less value out of deferring it, or cleansing the deferred damage if I cleanse it later on. So, you know, if I know they're not going to hit me with too much else, just press that button instantly. It's back 10 seconds later anyways. So efficient. Oh, are they going to try and afflict? They might. Alright, let's go ahead and cleanse more deferred damage. Throw that out. It has to hit, and it does. There's some extra regen for me. Alright, go ahead and break that. Oh, I missed. Okay. Well, I can get Spirit Shielding now. Let's go ahead and get that online real quick. Boom. That's going to be so helpful this lane. We need a bit more damage pressure on them, though. Let me see if I can get behind and hit you with that. Oop. Alright, well, there's a barrier. Oh boy, the hunt begins. Drifter got parried, though. He's dead. Okay. All of a sudden, we're losing this lane. Oh, Drifter, why'd you have to go and get parried there, man? A little too greedy, bro. Alright, I'll go ahead and hit that. Break their healing right. They're going to get a lot of damage on this, though, and I can't do much to stop them, especially because Pocket's behind our Guardian. I'll go ahead and hit that on them. Keep biding time for my Drifter to come back. Just dash just to hopefully avoid some damage here. But yeah, this Guardian's dead. Yeah, nothing I could have done about that. Oh, Pocket's so low, but they teleported away. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta fix our wave drifter. Punch this. We can still absolutely come back this game. We're not that far behind, and, yeah, it is what it is. This build doesn't really come that much online until later in the game anyways, so I'm not too disturbed by that, and as long as my death counter is still 0, we're pretty much chill, so... Yeah, let me go ahead and break this Sinner's Sacrifice, then cleanse the damage, punch it one more time, boom, there we go. You can cleanse the deferred damage from the Sinner's Sacrifice, which is just oh so silly. Alright, and Drifter is kind of just farming in their jungle, and we still got Holiday out there. With a healing, right? And Pocket as well. I'm going to go ahead and break that. I really can't push them right now, though, so... What I'm probably going to do is play kind of chill. Oh, I see Pocket right up there, though. They want me to make a mistake and play more aggressive. I want the wave to come to me, and then I want to clear it, and then go buy some items. Without getting myself killed in a 1v2 situation. Drifter's just helping him out on blue. Hopefully he'll be able to do some good work there. I'm worried, though, if he's not quick enough, that they're going to lose out on a lot of overall economy from him doing that. Alright, and there's bridge buffs. Billy's going to go ahead and grab that.
Pocket's Holiday here.
And we got the next set of minions. Oh, Pocket and Holiday are both there? Alright, I gotta shove. Hold on. Dash through, clear the minions as quick as I can. Punch. Yeah, if they're both here, we gotta slam this Guardian. Go ahead and parry it. Punch it. Dagger's down. I'm gonna go ahead and dash into it again. No parry again. Did I seriously just miss that? Alright, well, Pocket's back. There's a headshot booster. I'm gonna try and do as much damage to this as I can. Ouch, though. Oh, no way, that actually hit me? Alright, I guess I'm dead. That did not look like the barrage, or not the barrage, the Affliction hit me, to be honest. It looked like I was clear outside of that. I'm really surprised that hit. Does he? Yeah, no, they don't have the range upgrade yet. They only have Cultist Sacrifice. Yeah, that is weird. Okay. Well, screw me, I guess. Not able to get that Guardian. Got a lot of damage on it, though, but there goes my perfect score, man. There goes my perfect score. We died once. It's over. One death in the early game. Oh, we're truly not immortal. Womp womp. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, dash through. Gonna shove this lane again. Don't know if Holiday's on blue. Okay, yeah, she is. Honestly, I don't care if Pocket's here. I am shoving this Guardian. I'm going to use my tankiness to just kill it. Alright, here we go. Hey, Pocket. Go ahead and do all that. I'm going to go ahead and defer all this damage now. And there we go. And now I might die, but looks like not. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and defer any remaining damage that I can. They are still chasing me. And I missed that. Oh, well, I'm very dead. Defer that damage, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. I honestly don't care about that. All I wanted was the Guardian. I got the Guardian, and yeah. Nothing else really matters. Okay, let's get even more items online. You know what? I think I'm going to skip a lot in the build, and I'm going to go straight for the Radiant Regen. I could really use the extra healing here. It's just so helpful. And it looks like I immediately need to turn my attention over to green lane, because Abrams is about to try shoving that Walker. Someone's going to need to catch yellow, too, but green is our more immediate concern. So I'm just going to come over here. Abrams is only 1k ahead of me. Still a little risky to fight him, though. What build is he rocking? Oh, he's rocking Pure Spirit. Okay, it's a good thing I got Spirit Shielding. Yep, here he comes. Okay. No, he denied me. How dare he? Man, the denies are so bad today. Okay, I shot that, but whatever. Whatever. Gonna slam down on me, or are you gonna run back to Guardian? Yeah, you're gonna run back, you little coward. Alright, there goes that. If I can sneak back here, might be able to execute him. But I can't find him, so it looks like he's just gone. Alright. Well, I appreciate Mina for the help there. Yep. He's still low? Wait, you're still low. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. I don't know why you would play that aggressive when you're that low against a Shiv. That's really not smart. At all. In the slightest. Oh boy. I don't know if Mina can get out. I'm not risking my own neck to save her. There's That's just not a good fight at all. You can throw that out, I guess. Oh, he ults me? Okay. Oop. Okay. I think she gets out. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like anything about this fight. Mina got the kill. I'm trying to hit that, but I don't want to get sniped or killed or anything. So I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. How does that sound? How does that sound? Oh, thank goodness I'm playing such a tanky build, though. We're able to just survive so much stuff there. It is magnificent. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the wave. Yep. Hey, Vin's here, though. Okay. I think they're eating our lunch. I think Mo and Krill just stole the Sinner's Sacrifice. Yeah, not much I can do there. It's a 1v2, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm gonna wait, clean up the wave, and then I'm probably gonna go buy some more items here. Okay, so they're playing pretty much just a ton of spirit-based builds, so I'm gonna get probably some spirit damage reduction pretty early, although I think I want a couple more items first, and I think I'll get Fortitude right now. So I'll get Kinetic Dash and Fortitude. And Kinetic Dash will help me out with my gun damage a lot, because I get that fire rate and that extra ammo, and then Fortitude obviously is going to heal me up between waves. And if Vindicta's alone right now, which it looks like she is, then... Oh man, she's so fast though. She's just gone, man. She's just gone. I don't know where the rest of her team is. I don't want to fight her underwater. And yeah, here's Abrams. You better run, Mina. Okay, Billy's here. Let me just harass this Vindicta, although it's hard to see through the freaking fog, man. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse some of that. Oh, he's totally gonna slam me. Or not. Oh, alright, Doorman, nice. Slow her down in that. Vin goes down. I'm just gonna wait here. Go ahead and slash through you. Oh, she swapped me. Okay. Here, take that.
No reflection on pocket.
Okay, that's cool. He's so low. Alright, he's just dead. Come here. Oh, she's so low. She's so executable. Wait, but we didn't... I thought Doorman was going to get her low enough in time. Oh, I just wasted it, and I actually could have reset my execute, too. Now I don't have a execute for 100 seconds. I'm so sad. But we win that fight, though, pretty drastically. Mina's going ahead and ulting the Walker here. Go ahead and do some damage to it, I guess. Can't really hit Vindicta much anyways underneath there, nor would it really do that much. Wow, I'm slow. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say screw it. Let's just commit for this Guardian. Gonna go ahead and Kinetic Dash. Dash through just for the damage. If I die, I die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, and it's a sacrifice I am going to make. Was that the best play? I don't know, but I wanted to make sure that we killed the Walker guaranteed before the team got there, which is exactly what happened. Abrams got there, so... And now Mina's gonna die too, it looks like. She is literally won. Oh my. Wait, does she live? Oh, man. Okay, that's unfortunate. Also, I get to see her item purchases when I'm spectating her. Wait, that's kind of cool, actually. Okay, let's get Headhunter now. That's going to give me a lot more healing. Let's go ahead and get Healbane, because they've got Abrams. And, yeah, then I'll probably go for some Spirit Rezeal after that. And they are attempting to do Earn. I'm going to Zip Boost over here and get ready to help out. Yeah, Billy needs some help. I'm coming, Billy. Oop, hello. Alright, I'll go ahead and dash through you. Looks like they teleported. Okay. Well, Holiday's here. She has no lasso, thankfully. Oh boy. They dropped the urn. Billy just got rolled, though. Oh, this is just a bad fight. This is just a bad fight. Oh boy. Mo and Krill's coming up to Mina. He wants to grab somebody. I'm not going to let that happen. We gotta sacrifice that urn just because it's suicide to charge in there. Just because I'm quote-unquote Immortal Shiv does not mean I get to win that every time. Oh, and she's dead. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of help on yellow here, if we can. Oh, there's so many people here, dude. Alright, I can go ahead and get you. I'm going to immediately dash away. Oh, I got stuck on the little lip of that wall. That's huge, though. Alright, you're going to go down. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse all of that. They are going to get the walker, but we should be able to just slaughter the rest of them here. Nice. They just get pummeled into the wall. That is a team wipe. Push blue. Go, go, go. I'm going to help push out this lane, too. Come on, guys. Show some gusto. We literally have such a huge window of opportunity. We can get a walker down right now. Go, go, go. Why are they not pushing blue? Okay. Well, no walker for us, I guess. What? Such a lack of gusto. Alright, well, I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to start wailing away at this, at least for now. Oh, I still got staked. Okay, that's fine, though. Dude, I am shooting at a snail's pace. Alright, let's just get out of here. Oop, okay. Let me cleanse all of that damage. I'm still just getting absolutely lit up by this man, though. And Moan Krill's here. Okay. I guess I'm dead. Wow, that is a lot of damage. How much damage does Abrams do with that? Okay, 533 from Siphon Life. It converts it all into Bloodletting, so it's so hard to actually see, like, how much damage I'm taking. But man, the Torment Pulse and the Spirit Snatch. And Spirit Snatch made me more vulnerable. That's it, I'm buying Spirit Rezeal. I'm buying Spirit Rezeal so I can actually be immortal. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Potentially. Billy's going berserk out there. He just is going to get executed now. In the public square. He's very dead. Okay. Man, I'm a little bit frustrated by our macro right now, I have to admit. I probably shouldn't have been as aggressive on the walker as I was. But at the same time, I don't get why we didn't push blue. I don't get why Drifter and Haze didn't just full send it down there. I pinged it. It was a good idea. Now the enemies get a whopping 2 picks and they're going mid. I'm nowhere near the vicinity to deal with that. I gotta fix this wave anyways. Oh boy, we are in some deep, deep trouble right now. If we don't get our act together as a team, we are going to lose this game. Okay, I'm going to get my damage online now in the form of Berserker. This is going to give me a little bit more bullet res, but it's also going to give me a ton of damage in the fight as I am sustaining damage. And I'm sustaining a lot of spirit damage with the power of Spirit Rezeal and then, of course, my Radiant Regen. So that combo should be really good. And I should be able to start really popping off in terms of just getting kills now. What on earth was Haze doing over there? And Billy's gonna die too.
Over there, why?
Why is my team over there? We have to be defending objectives, not doing whatever this is. Oh god. Okay, I guess I'll come over here. Just see what I can do. There's a Headhunter proc. Go and hit more damage on her. I just want my team to live, though. Okay. Ooh, wait, that's a low HP Abrams? Don't fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait. I'm gonna get clobbered by 6 people if I continue chasing that. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, go in, Drifter. There's Vindicta. Oh, that actually staked me, man? That's crazy. Doesn't matter if you stun me, you're dead anyways. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna cleanse this, and then we did lose the walker. Oh, I'm very dead now. Oh, my parry was late. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll die for that. At least I got one of their rejuves out. They're gonna get that kill on Vindicta. Let's go ahead and spectate the fight now. Mo and Krill is ulting out, but we got some really low people over there. Alright, Mo and Krill and Abrams are gonna go down for our Drifter.
No rejuve, we win this.
Yes, go, 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 Billy. Go, Billy! Come on, Billy, you can do it! Let's go and spectate Haze. She's got a lot of souls. She's putting Focusing Lens out. Paradox is punching for some reason. Alright, and that is a team wipe. Let's push out those walkers. As soon as I respawn, I'm going to try pushing out yellow. They should have blue. Okay, I guess Billy's going to push yellow. The rest of us need to push blue, though, immediately. If we don't get a walker this time, then something's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, she's just lighting that up with damage. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and come on over to yellow with Billy. He's going to need some help here, especially as the enemies respawn. Going for this walker might be a bit greedy, but I'm feeling confident. Let's keep pushing. Get this single minion out of here, so that way we can do some damage. Alright, here's Vin and Holiday. Go ahead and hit some damage on her. Alright, yeah, this is far too greedy. Need to group up with the rest of the team here. Moan Krill's here. There's a quick headhunter. Why does Moan Krill have a rescue beam? What is that? Alright, let's go ahead and execute. Boom! Dodging me through the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and Bloodletting real quick. Reload, just catch my breath for a second. And we can try going back in. Doorman's using ult. He's almost dead, though. I see someone low over here. Oh, they're so low! Boom! Alright. Cleanse. Oh, I'm just dead anyways, though. Oh man, it's too greedy. The stun timing with the Walker is just so bad for me. I could have had 2 of them. I only get 1. 3 are still dead, though, but we need to go back and lick our wounds. Doorman is literally 1 HP because of the affliction. Drifter's trying to stay alive back there. He's just dead for it. That was really strange. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about my high death counter either. To be honest, everyone's dying a lot this game. 7 deaths, 6 deaths, 6 deaths, 4 deaths kind of low, 8 deaths a lot, 5 deaths, 6 deaths, 8 deaths, 6 deas. And then 3, 4, 3. These 3 are not dying as much, and they are getting paid for it. Holiday and Pocket both are getting a lot of souls. We can still take them out, but yeah, I don't like this lead that they're getting. I'm going to go ahead and get even more healing online. Let's replace our Restorative Shot with a Bullet Lifesteal. That's going to be super helpful. And then I think my next stop is probably just Frenzy. Get even more Spirit damage reduction online for all those Spirit builds. And it's going to provide just a ton of value this match, just period, full stop. They're trying to do Earn while we still have 1 down. Mina and Hayes going to interrupt in transit. That's very dangerous with a Mokrill, though, and Vindicta's flying in as well. Don't you do it, Abrams. Yeah, they get the Earn. Don't get greedy. Just pull back. There we go. Okay, good. We don't lose any people for that. You only lose 10k souls. It's fine. There could still be a lot of people out here, so I need to be very cautious, but I am going to try and clear the wave just to get more lane pressure, get more souls, obviously, but I'm not looking to get jumped, right? Oh, wow, they just... See, that's exactly what I don't want to happen to me. Oh, that Paradox got roasted on the other side of the map there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Sinner's Sacrifice as well. We're making good progress towards Frenzy. Vindicta's here now. I could try to 1v1 her, but the problem is she is going to just stake me. So I'm gonna let her just focus on fixing the wave. I'm gonna maybe take a camp here. I'm just kind of playing the long game with this bin. I don't need to put myself in unnecessary danger, and I don't want to put myself in a 1v2 or 1v3 situation, or how many people are going to show up here. Yeah, let's fix this wave again. I think she backed off. A lot of minions for me. Dude, I'm going to get Frenzy, like, so fast. My souls per minute is so high right now. They're chasing 2 people back over to their spawn. They're going to have time to come back over here to yellow, though, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take the Sinners. Just bide my time carefully. If I don't have a lot of teammates over here, man, I'm not sticking my neck out for this Walker. It's an obvious hot spot for them. Alright, here's this. Back off once again. She's just kind of dawdling, letting the wave sit there, I guess. Okay, well, I'll let it come back to me. Waiting for a distraction. They're making a distraction up on blue. Drifter's getting so in over his head right now. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. And then I'm going to go buy my Frenzy, and I think I'll probably just sell my Spirit Shielding for it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, they get 2 kills. Actually, I should just steamroll this Walker real quick. Yeah, Vindicta's not here. Let me see if I can really quickly just dispatch this. Go, go, go! I do got kind of a bad feeling about this, so I'm going to scram at the first sign of danger, but there goes another one. Alright, just keep lighting it up with gun damage. Boom. Okay, we got this now. Let's stick another dagger in it, and... Bye-bye, Walker. Alright, I'm gone. I'm gonna go get my Frenzy, and then I'm going to go join that fight. Although, actually... Alright, let's go mid. Let's go mid. That was a very nice distraction for them, so that way I can get us another flex slot, and I can get my Frenzy, and I also have enough souls to get my weighted shots as well. So, let's get this. Let's get weighted shots in place of Spirit Shielding. Weighted shots is actually going to make up for the lack of the Spirit Shielding, because it gives Spirit Resist and Debuff Resist. And yeah, let's go run down this mid-boss. Billy is 1! Billy, don't die to the mid-boss! I'm actually a little worried for him. Billy! What a buffoon. What a clown. Nah, you're getting roasted for that, buddy. You had no reason to be punching that. Come on, dude. Okay. Well, we're one man down for this Reju fight. We got to fight with the strength of 2 men here, and that's exactly what Shiv is good at. Ooh, and there's a casting buff over here. I might as well pick that up. I mean, I don't really benefit that much from Spirit Power, but it'll still make my dash do more damage, give me more cooldown reduction for my abilities, my Bloodletting, so that is really nice. And I'm going to chill up here, wait for us to group up, and then we are going to go in. Oh, yeah, 93 damage over there on Moan Krill. Yeah, that's not terrible. Here, take this. Oh, somehow that missed. Alright. Yeah. Whoa! Hey! We can just cleanse literally all of that. Barrel? What barrel? And guess what? Now the ability's back. I can go ahead and do that again. They have 2 pickled still, although thankfully Paradox isn't here. But yeah, we gotta worry about getting lassoed, and we gotta worry about getting Mokrill, yoinked, and Tether. They really just have so much displacement. So... I mean, I can try and bait her. I don't have my team here, though. Why are we not creating a coordinated push? Yep. Hello. Alright, there's an Affliction. Not sure they have an exit strategy, though. Oh, but Doorman's Rejuve has been popped. Okay. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the pocket. Okay, why did they come out over there? That makes no sense. Whatever, there's a lot of damage. And my execute just got wasted. How did they get just a million healing there? They were red when they entered, and they were white when they came out. Oh, make it make sense. Alright, well, I'm up here now. Hey, Paradox. You fancy a tussle with the old Shiv? Yeah, you better run. Are there any enemies back over here? No, they are running for the hills. Alright, I'm going to do some damage to this Guardian, or this Shrine for the time being. Here comes Pocket. I have been tethered, though. Ouch. Alright, I'll go ahead and cleanse that. Missed the dagger because the wall's in the way, dude. Come on, man. Ouch, dude, I'm taking a shocking amount of damage right now. And I'm tethered again. Dude! Alright, there's Pocket. Why are they playing so aggro, though? That's what I don't get. Yep. Okay, go ahead and cleanse that. Being Moan Krill, so we still have Rejuve. I'm probably going to end up popping ours right now. Yeah. Alright, that's Rejuve going for us. My Paradox goes down again. I've been tethered, though. I've been lassoed. This can be the fattest cleanse of all time, though. Pop that. Boom. Let me up. They're still going to be on the chase. We got to get out now. Just reset. Too many of our team is low. We didn't have much pressure in that fight, surprisingly. I feel like we don't have too many, like, ults that are actually able to go in and initiate, you know? We don't have, like, a 7 ult or a Lash ult or anything like that. So, it's a lot harder for us. I guess we'll just get some more stuff online. I should probably get something to deal with the stake. So I might get a debuff remover. The only other thing I could get is a Divine Barrier, which will be able to cleanse Affliction. Which, honestly, kind of sounds good for this specific match, so... Like, maybe I should do that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna give me some extra hit points, too. And that'll stack with all the armor that I'm running. That actually sounds kind of nice. Let's get that online. I'm gonna go punch some Sinner Sacrifices real quick. Sacrifices have been punched. They are doing a Spirit Jar, and it looks like... Oh, I tripped on a freaking thing. But yeah, it looks like they're trying to fight over it. Pocket's going to get it in, and Mina goes down. What a terrible fight. Why did we even try that? It's on their side. We just gave them a pick for free. They're still a million miles behind on souls. That was not smart in the slightest. Oh boy, they're fighting once again out here. Why? Why are we taking these engagements? Ooh, can I snipe her? No, I can't snipe the sniper. Oh, that hits me, though. That's crazy, man. Okay, well, Billy's trying to go in. Doorman's going in. Oh, and there's a bridge buff right up top there. Alright. Well, that should be gone immediately. I'll go ahead and hit her with that. She does have lasso, though, so we gotta be careful. Yep, hello. Okay, total chaos. Abrams goes down, though. There's an Affliction. Guess I'll pop Guardian Barrier. I might as well, right? Alright, Pocket goes down. We do end up winning that fight. Drifter still wants to go in. But I think the enemies are long gone. Alright. Well, I mean, we can try and run it down their base. We have 3 on 60-second respawn timers. Ew, hello. Getting sniped, though. Are we ready for this?
Go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Maybe
Alright, let's
go.
get my Divine Barrier online. The next time Pocket afflicts me, they are going to cry and hang their head in shame. Ooh, and Paradox goes down too. Mina's cracked. Alright, here we go. Into the mid-boss! Da-da-da-da-da! Billy, I swear if you die to this again... Okay, there you go. Billy, please. Billy, you gotta live. You gotta live, Billy. Alright. Bam! There is another reju for us. Let's run it down their base and win the game. And, yeah, I am frenzied right now. I'm actually quite comfortable when I'm frenzied. 60% spirit armor, and they are mostly spirit damage, so... Yeah, I'm ready for whatever they throw at me. The only bad thing is if Vindicta crows me, but, yeah, that's nothing a little Divine Barrier can't fix, right? Let's just, keep this lane prepped. My team is not up here, though. We gotta group up. And, yeah, Paradox is still on a respawn timer, but Pocket is basically back now, so we just need to... We just need to siege as a unit. I'm here and I'm ready. My Fortitude's healed me back up to full, so... What's the plan? Plan is to win. Plan is to win, Mina. I've been tethered, okay. Well. Oops, Ethereal Shift. Oh man, I'm tethered. I'm not gonna be able to execute her. That is such a shame, man. Alright, well we need some damage on this shrine. I guess go ahead and hit that. There we go. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Go ahead and cleanse. Just a ton of damage there. I'm gonna shoot the patron. Just blast that, get a couple thousand damage in. Boom. Still no picks yet, and they did take 2 of our rejuves just then. Hello, Pocket. I'm ready for you to afflict me. I can also use the Divine Barrier to cleanse it from my team, too, if absolutely needed. Alright, he's dead. Oh, gosh. Okay. There is no affliction. Honestly, I'm thinking I just Divine Barrier myself and then just shoot Patron. Here we go. Blast it! I am the anti-Patron Shiv. I see a 1 HP Holiday over here, but I'm not gonna be able to kill her. Just keep shooting the Patron. Just keep shooting it. Just keep shooting it. Ouch. Immortal Shiv! Immortal Shiv! Come on! No, it's literally 1! Just shoot it! Okay, and there we go. We are gonna win the game. Oh my gosh, didn't expect me taking such an objective-busting role there, to be honest, but, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and win that game. And, yeah, I mean... Shiv definitely did get buffed. That, buff to the Bloodletting in particular. That does feel really good. This ability, honestly, I think is in a pretty nice place now in terms of being more interactive for Shiv, where you have to cleanse it a lot faster. You don't have as much time to cleanse the Bloodletting, but you do get a really impactful cleanse. It feels like I actually want to focus on the ability now. And I did top objective damage on my team. You're welcome, guys. Shiv Gaming. Didn't get many opportunities to execute there because either we weren't able to put enough pressure on the enemies to get them low enough, or we put so much pressure on them that I wasn't even able to get the execute on them. They were just dead that fast. So that was a little silly. And I still did die a decent number of times. Every single time I tried to claim I'm immortal with Shiv, it never works out. You can never truly be immortal in this game, but you can get close to it. And the build itself, I think, is pretty solid. We do a lot of gun damage. We can take a look at the graphs. We did, yeah, a ton of gun damage. We did just a lot of damage in general. I mean, I wasn't top damage on the team by any stretch of the imagination. I was actually bottom damage on my team, but, I mean, I was spending a lot of time shooting objectives. That's really where a lot of my damage went, and when you combine the player damage and the objective damage, I was still doing quite a lot of damage at the end of the day, so... Yeah, I mean, it works out. And if you're ever in doubt of Radiant Regen, then just take a look at this. Top healing out of all my items. Fortitude almost beat it out, but when it comes to in-combat healing, there really is nothing better for Shiv. Bullet Lifesteal, despite all my gun damage, did less than half of what I got from Radiant Regen, so... Yeah, absolutely buy Radiant Regen on Shiv. It is such a meta item. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. So if you guys have enjoyed, of course, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content from me. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.